Hello, hello, beautiful. Excuse me, that's my husband. So amazing. Um, my name is Amber. Um, and this channel, I want you to know your worth. I want you to know your worth. I want you to have boundaries for yourself, and I want you to have fun. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. Okay, I'm gonna be talking about all types of stuff. I think my name is the Black Sailor Moon on here right now. I always love Sailor Moon, but my channel name is going to be Randomly Amber or Random with Amber, something like that, because I'm a very random person. Like I say like the most random stuff, and like that's what makes me me, and like I love it. I love being myself. So without further ado, let's get popping with today's subject. I want to talk to you all about why you are possibly struggling, why you are possibly miserable, or your life is not where you want it. You want better for yourself, you want more for yourself, but it's like, why am I not there? You could have the job, you can have the friends, you can have the money, you can have the materialism, but something is still missing outside of your religion, God, whatever spirituality you practice, whatever you're into. Even outside of that, why are you struggling? Why do you feel miserable? Okay, everyone's story is different. I don't know what you've gone through while I'm looking through this camera. I don't know what you've gone through, but I think the reason why a lot of people, outside of other obvious reasons why you're struggling, is because you are not living in your authenticity enough. You are not your authentic, genuine self. You are still worried about the opinions and the likes and the welcoming of others. And that could be family members, friends, lovers, co-workers, church members, whoever. Okay? I'm always going to go down that list because we all can relate to that in some aspect. For the longest time, I found that I was not my happiest self. I'll never say I was downright miserable. I had miserable probably moments in my life, but I was never at a point where I was just a miserable, grumpy, nasty person, But when I was in those miserable moments, it was because I felt stuck. I felt trapped. I felt like I couldn't get out. I felt like, what am I doing? In a sense, like, why is my life happening this way? In life, you're going to experience change. We all know that. That's the obvious. But how you deal with that change, everyone's different. Some people are like, you know what, even if it's the hardest thing ever, I'm going to get through it, no problem. Some people, when they come against things, are like, my whole life has fallen apart. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Me, my hardest thing was separating from my blood family as well as my ex-husband. Those are probably like the two toughest challenges for me. Okay. Also realizing that I was raised by a malignant narcissist. Okay. A really evil entity. And just wondering, like, what the hell did I do to deserve this type of life? When you see other people with their mothers, their fathers, their siblings, and they're all getting along, they're all happy. But then it's like, for my life, I'm like, my family is like divided, separated. Nobody hangs out, nobody goes out like as a whole unit, not just like little, oh, you're my favorite cousin, you're my favorite sister. No, like as a unit. And so when I see other families and they're just all united and everyone's happy, it's like, damn, like, why couldn't I have that? But I had to get out of that misery. Like, now, a part of me will always be like, damn, that really did suck. But I'm in a better mind space mentally because of God. Spirituality truly saved my life. And God allowed me to meet my soulmate in 2020. Between spirituality and finding my soulmate, my life went up. Okay? Like, it shot up. And so I'm not going to send you to the ringer and make you watch 15 minutes just to tell you that. No. We're going to get right to the bottom line. If you want to improve your life and get out whatever rut you're in, or whoever has disappointed you, made you sad, live in your truth. Be yourself. If you are in an unhappy marriage, meaning that it's not necessarily adultery, infidelity, but this person does not value you. This person abuses you, and that can be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. If you are getting abuse on any of these from anybody, whether it's a lover, a family, a friend, they have to go. Especially if there's no change. If you notice that you've talked and you've talked and you've talked and there's no change, their time is up. They need to go. Your life is not meant to be anybody's punching bag. Do you understand? You are not to conform and just say, well, I made vows, so I deserve to get beat up. No. God still loves you. There's people out here that will love you. I had so many people turn on me because I decided to leave when they knew the abuse I was dealing with. Now, my ex wasn't trying to go upside my head because he already know. Okay, he already knew that. But again, abuse can show up in many different ways. All right. Again, emotionally, mentally, all these different things, it was showing up in that. And it was getting to the point where I started to imagine my life in an orange jumpsuit, talking to my children through a glass screen. And I knew, okay, you know what? It gotta go. This is just not it. Yeah, this is just not it. I had to find my nearest exit. And you know, during that time period, it's best to find your tribe. Those people that stick with you through the thick and the thin. Not just when you're still married and everything's good, but also when you're like, I don't think I'm gonna stand this. I'm going to find better because I know I deserve better. Or, you know, I'm just going to be to myself. Whatever other route you choose, that's your business. It is nobody else's business out here to judge that you moved on too fast, that you wanted to leave. None of that. That is nobody else's business. But yet people love to answer it themselves. If you find that that's your life, ignore it. Do not worry about the opinions of others. If you live for people's acceptance, you will die from their rejection. Okay? And you don't want to be that individual. It will not work out well for you. Do what makes you happy. Do what feels right to you. As long as you are not going against God, as long as you are not causing physical, mental harm, emotional harm to others, do what you need to do. But if you continue to live for the approval of others, what somebody might say, what somebody might think, what somebody might do, you will stay miserable. You will continue to struggle. Live in your truth. Be yourself. That is the best thing I can give you to take away. Be yourself. And those who love you will love you. And those who say, oh, hell no. Bye. Peace. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. And not everyone has good taste. Even if you got to stand on that hill alone, baby, do it. But be yourself. Another thing outside of just being yourself, genuinely yourself, take care of yourself. Take yourself out on dates. If you don't have friends or family or someone around you, take yourself out. It's hot as I don't know what nowadays, okay? Clearly the end is probably near. But get out, go to the mall, go to the movies, go skating, go on a dinner date to yourself, do a photo shoot. Like, just live your life. Live your life and truly be happy with yourself. And don't worry about what the other people are going to say, because they're going to talk, baby. People are going to talk whether you're doing bad or good. So you might as well do what you need to do anyway. Another thing, whenever you make promises to yourself, a goal you set, an intention, make sure you follow through. Don't be one of these people that's in your own way. You done told yourself for the past 3 or 4 months you're going to go back to the gym. And you're still not in there, but I've been making my strides. But I need to get better. But don't be like, yeah, I'm going to be there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you don't show up at all. Don't be one of these people where you say, you know, I'm gonna go to Paris this year. I'm going to go to Italy this year. I'm going to go to the Bahamas this year. And then you don't even make any efforts, no attempts. I understand financial issues, but if you can put away little by little so you can do things that you need to do so you can feel good. This life isn't just about work and hardship and struggle and paying bills. You are meant to live. You have responsibility, but you also have to live. So find ways that you can maintain financial freedom. Okay. We all got to start out in the matrix, meaning working these 9 to 5s, working with the system. But eventually you can get to a point, hopefully you can stay with somebody, stack some money up, or live in a development where it's not too expensive. Okay. So you could save anything, but save your money. Okay. And treat yourself. Take care of yourself. Take yourself out. But don't just sit in misery. Don't sit in your situation. If you are stuck, get up. Move. Keep moving. Get out in nature. Exercise. Run. Write. Journal. Okay? I love to journal. I love to walk around. I love to be in nature. Just do something other than nothing and just sitting there and ruminating bad, negative thoughts. Like I said, I've gone through literal hell and back. And I'm so happy now. I feel so refreshed. Despite certain people that I had to remove out. Despite certain situations where I had to change a lot of things. Despite all of that, I am still happy because I am blessed and I'm living the life I want to live, and I'm going to do what I need to do and do what I want to do. And regardless how anyone feels about it, it's not your life, it's mine. And that's how you got to carry yourself if you want true happiness and freedom. This is just one of many videos I'm going to be making, but I don't want to make this too much longer. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Go out. Be where you are celebrated, okay? Always surround yourself with people that celebrate you and your life. Don't go where you're tolerated, where people are like, oh, here she is coming through the door. Oh, he's, you know, pay attention to energy. Pay attention to how people react when you give them good news, when you tell them good things. Pay attention. And stay away from the people that's crickets or give you dry answers like, Go where you're celebrated. People are like, oh my God, I always wanted this for you. Like, you are just living your best life, and I'm so here for it. And like, you can feel the genuine energy, okay? We're going to talk about a lot of things. I want to leave this with you all. If you want to be happy, if you want to get out that rut, stop struggling, be yourself, be authentic, take care of yourself. Cut off whoever you need to cut off. Stay in contact with God. Make sure God is your number one. Despite if you have a lover, friend, whoever, God is number one. Without God, you're nothing. Always understand that. And I'm not here to be religious. I am spiritual. And I love God. But I'm still living my life, baby. And you can too. All right? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I love you all so much. Thank you so much. For those of you who are going to find my page, because this is my beginning. But thank you for rocking with me. I'm going to be your motivational sis. We're going to talk. We're going to do certain articles. We're going to be going to the gym sometimes together. Like, it's going to be stuff about my hair. Like, it's just going to be random. But we gonna get it, okay? All right. I love you, beautiful souls out there. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Right? See you in the next video.